Okay, to get started measuring the house, I took my tape measure and I measured every dimension, every door opening, every corner, every window, and I made a rough sketch on my graph paper with all of the dimensions. Didn't have quite enough space, so I sketched out my sun porch and the half bath on the back, and I'll add it when I make the final drawing. I made a sketch of the rear elevation where we're planning on adding windows and doors, and I made a more detailed sketch of the front elevation where we're planning on adding some gable roofs and a porch, some French doors out of the kitchen onto a deck where we'll grill. And I made a detailed measurement of the size of the porch as it is now, and made some notes about the roof line and how I think it'll work. Before I had all the complete measurements of the house, I worked off of the surveyor's drawing, and my end product will look something like this. But because I have the exact measurements now, I'll be able to go back and do everything as it should be. I didn't measure the thickness of the walls because, as you can see when I make my drawings, I don't account for the thickness of the walls. The walls are just a pencil line. So when I measured inside dimensions of the rooms only, inside dimensions of the windows, and inside dimensions of the doors. I'm going to transfer all of my measurements onto this really large graph paper pad. Got it from a friend. It looks like this. And I'm going to draw all of the dimensions in so it looks like a bird's eye view of my home with the roof off. I'll get started with the contractor tomorrow.